This is what I eat in a day as a fat person that isn't trying to lose weight.
That sounds like a day in the life of an average American. It's 2023 and the list of actions which offend people keeps on growing. One of them being criticisms for people who are overweight. And of course, I do not view somebody has more weight on their body as disgusting, or any worse a person has less fat on their body, but I think it is right to say, if you have less fat, I think you might be a little bit healthier. Oh no, well, so sorry. Saying that is already fatphobic. Like, what is the actual definition of fatphobia? We're adding so many different phobics to the dictionary every single day. Like, I was pretty sure a phobia is being scared of spiders or insects.
In the next 5 seconds, that this spider is going to be crawling around your bed when you sleep tonight.
Fatphobia is hatred, fear, and discrimination against fat people.
There's also a fear of gaining weight and fatness itself.
So what I'm getting out of this is people who want to live a healthy lifestyle, work out at the gym, eat healthy, something which I do not do.
Do some push-ups.
But I'm not proud of it, unlike these bitches. According to these people, whenever you make a decision to go on a diet, you know, maybe do some push-ups, breathe air, that is fatphobic. Like, what would a bitch like this say to a professional athlete? Would they call them a fatphobic bigot or some other made-up slur? What if Mr. Schwarzenegger— oh my god, I hate that name. I hate that name. I'm sorry, bro. I hate that name. What if this guy showed up? Is he like the biggest fatphobe on earth? Like, is he going to get cancelled on Twitter for working out? It is pathetic that these women— wait, sorry. Can we just acknowledge the fact that most of these people spreading messages about body positivity are women? I do not remember the last time I saw a male whale complaining about people telling him to lose weight. Probably some glitch in the Matrix.
We can all agree on this, yes? So how can we not agree on this?
Like, listen up, if you just do a little bit of research outside of biased body positivity group on TikToks and Snapchat, you'll probably know that having a little bit less weight is healthier. Like, as long as you aren't looking like Shaggy. TBH, how does this man even look like this? He invested all of his points into his metabolism, because I've seen how this specimen takes on those sandwiches.
Reasons why I, a fat person, never want to go to a gym again, part 12.
Part 12! Part 12, guys! At least we know she's committed to distributing the best quality content on TikTok. Like, is this going to be like One Piece? Part 1024 of the reasons I do not want to go to the gym. What, is that a body ache? Oh no, it's just my artery clogging. Like, is this a daily edition or a weekly edition?
Try it on Tuesday delivery edition.
I'm sorry, but where the f are all her comments containing unsolicited health advice from strangers? Where are the comments worried about her health, saying she's gonna die by the time she's 40? Where are the people counting her calories although she didn't ask for them? Where are the people saying that it's disgusting to put that much food in your body? Where are the people assuming she eats like this every day based off of a 60-second TikTok? Nowhere. Everybody has the right to do whatever the f they want with their bodies, treating all bodies equally.
Oh. Sorry. I was convinced I was watching a TikTok for a second. Listen, it's a little bit different if there's a bunch of food on the table and there's also multiple people sitting around the table. And bro, let's be honest, the person probably lied that they're going to eat all of this by themselves.
It's your fault.
Even for a skinny person, it's not healthy to put so many calories in your body. I'm sorry, if you upload anything to the internet, you should be open when it comes to criticism. I get a bunch of criticism under my videos about people not liking my opinions. But I'm aware of that fact when uploading that video that people might get pissed off. Like, if I see somebody eating huge amount of food, yeah, it is concerning. No matter who it is. And also it's different if a person like Matt Stoney is mukbanging the entire McDonald's menu. A person who works out and is in good shape.
So I feel like a lot of people still don't actually get this. Like, they can't wrap their brains around it. And yes, it's not my job to educate you, but honestly, if this finds someone who's like, you know, teeter-tottering, wants to learn, it is not inherently fatphobic to be attracted to thinner people. If you exclude a group of people, fat people, from that attraction due to the fact that you think being fat is unhealthy, unattractive. Because why do you think it's unattractive?
Listen, if I'll be in college dating people, I'm not the type of guy to go on like 20 dates. I just want to find that one person, spend all of my time with them, and I want that person to have good genetics because I also want to have children with them. And I also want my partner to live for a long time. And if somebody's looking like Nikocado Avocado, like, he's not going to live for long. And also, also, I want to have healthy children. And can we just talk about the upkeep? Bro, we have inflation. I live in Ireland, one of the most expensive countries in the world. Upkeep is going to be insane.
Where does that come from? Your fear of larger bodies, right?
My fear of my partner dying to a clogged artery.
That, or not even your fear of larger bodies, but your distaste for, your dissatisfaction for.
I do not want to hate on fat people because I have a tendency of getting fat as well. If I'm looking for a wife, and if I'll have a concern that my children might turn out like little chubby chubs, you know, it's not necessarily attractive to me.
That's fatphobic.
Yeah, I guess I'm fatphobic, guys. I'm sorry, guys, I'm fatphobic. Please don't dislike. I do not even have 1,000 subscribers. I cannot afford you guys disliking this video.
This is a bikini body. I'm ready to go piss some people off at the beach.
Like, imagine a grown obese man made a TikTok where he poses in his underwear, revealing his fat. Bro would get compared to a goddamn Arby's sandwich.
Pull up in it.
You should change this to when trying to act normal when the American family walks by the table. Just jokes, guys.
It always hurts me when I see a black person being fatphobic. It just crushes me.
What's different between a black person and a white person being fatphobic? Like, we're all trying to stop racism and stuff. Why do we have to bring race into everything? What does her opinion, what does her belief have to do with her race?
Because one of the origins of fatphobia was literally racism. Prior to the Atlanta.
Sorry, I do not want to hate on people who have more body weight. I have a tendency to do as well, but I just happen to look good in a moment. But the way people are describing this, like, you're comparing people saying that being fat isn't quite healthy, that you should consider going on a good diet, even if you're genetically obese, or you have a bigger body. That is normal, those things are normal, fat bodies are normal. But even if you're genetically larger, you should consider eating healthy. Instead of going to McDonald's, replace that with potentially a homemade burger. That's always better. Maybe eat a nice steak, whatever it may be. But I do not see how racism has anything to do with people telling fat people to lose some weight.
Atlantic slave trade, Europeans actually found plushy, chubby to fat women extremely desirable and as a sign of health, whereas people who were thinner were sick and weird, specifically ugly. But during the Atlantic slave trade, many Europeans realized that many African enslaved folk shared similar proportionate chubby to fat sizes that they considered desirable, specifically black women. So in a desperate attempt to essentially perpetuate—
Can we just talk about the misinformation nowadays? Like, where did you find this information from? I bet you got it recommended to you on TikTok. There's no way you decided to do research on this by a more of a reliable source, also known as Google search, and then finding some reliable websites. But no, this person got their information from TikTok. More than likely that is the case.
Racial inferiority. They decided to just switch up the whole narrative and use science to back it up. This is what I mean when I say it's never been about health. Also, I'm reading this book.
It's all about race, guys. Fatphobia, telling people that if they're eating unhealthy, that they aren't working out and they're fat, is a bad thing. It's racist. Black Lives Matter. I was pretty sure a phobia is supposed to be something you're scared of. Like, of course, I would never call a person fat in person. I would never, like, view a person worse for being fat. Like, it's just not really my business. You want to eat that way, you're happy, you're living unhealthy. Let's be honest here. But who am I to tell you to lose weight? Like, I'm not scared of people who have more body weight. But apparently pointing out your ass for going to McDonald's for the 7th time this week is fatphobic.
You work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about health, you are fatphobic, and that's okay, we can work on it together.
I hope I won't see people replaying that because I'm actually getting a mental breakdown at this point. I need to come clean about this. I have not been living the healthiest lifestyle of the last few months. Even longer, to be fair. I do not go out for takeaways that often anymore. If I ever go out to eat some food, I make sure it's like a good family-run restaurant where my arteries are not in risk of being clogged. When it comes to working out, I just couldn't be asked. School takes up so much goddamn time. It takes me a few hours to edit a single video. School and YouTube just don't really cooperate for me. I'll try my best to start working out during the summer to hopefully make it a little bit of a habit for myself. I am able to admit I'm getting fat. I admit, I'm not living the healthiest lifestyle. I am quite unhealthy, actually. Because, ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. I believe working out is good for you and is evidently quite productive and healthy. How in the name of Poseidon from SpongeBob does wanting to look healthy and be healthy is fatphobic? How is it a phobia? Everybody should be concerned about gaining weight. Of course, if you're watching this channel, there's a high possibility that you're quite younger. It is completely natural for you to start gaining weight. But you know, when you're gaining weight, you see your good old tummy just dropping down, maybe consider working out. At the end of the day, it's the blind leading the blind. I'm not working out either, and I'm telling you guys to work out, so it's a little bit hypocritical. I just don't understand these people anymore. It just feels like over the years, ever since TikTok came around, people have just dumbed down. And the big award for TikTok is like, who can make the most stupid take of all time. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I also make many other videos on various different topics. Let me know if you're fatphobic. Goodbye.